Hi guys, it's Allie here. Thank you so much for joining me on my mat this morning. It's bright and early here. I was having a little bit of trouble sleeping in this morning. It is the weekend and the rest of the family is still fast asleep. But I was thinking about you guys, about my followers, and I wanted to sit down and have a little chit chat with you guys. A heart-to-heart big sis style video where I let you guys know what's going on, how my health and wellness challenge for 30 days has been going so far in its first week, and yeah, just check in with you guys. I hope that everyone is having a fabulous day so far, morning, evening, whatever time of day it is where you are. I hope that you have found happiness, love, lots of positive energy in your life today. So let's catch up. I had posted on Instagram about a week ago, I think it was about Saturday of last week, that I was going to be starting a 30-day health and wellness challenge journey on Monday, the Monday of this week. And I did start, and it's been wonderful. In my post, I explained that it's more of a holistic health challenge for the next 30 days. It's not at all based on weight or wanting to change the way I look in any way aesthetically. It's more about finding a better balance with whole foods, eating the colors of the rainbow, moving my body in a positive way every day, and staying hydrated, which is something, if you've been a follower of mine for a while, know that I struggle with getting my water in. So those have been my main focus this week as I work through this holistic health challenge for myself. And I, so far, have been feeling really great. I've been ditching those simple carbohydrates, those simple sugar, those processed foods that slowly creep their way back into your diet when you are on vacation or you are hosting guests at your house or just enjoying time with family and friends. And again, if you are a follower of mine and you've been here for a while, you know that I don't follow any specific diet plan or way of eating. I do what some people refer to as intuitive eating. Because of my struggles with an eating disorder, I don't always refer to it as intuitive eating. Sometimes I just refer to it as like the no-nonsense diet. So, or the 75 or the 80-20 diet, the 75 diet. It can go by a bunch of different things, but it pretty much just means that most of the time I'm eating really healthy, and I'm, again, focusing on those whole foods, eating all the colors of the rainbow, and staying away from those processed sugars and the carbohydrates, the simple carbohydrates, and just the stuff that I know doesn't make me feel that great. And doing that over the course of the week, my skin has cleared up, my digestion feels to be getting back on track, my anxiety is starting to lift, my mood is starting to lift, and all around I'm just feeling myself a little bit more than I have been. And it's really crazy to me getting into yoga over the last couple of years. My mind and body connection has become so much stronger, and I've really noticed the last few times that I have allowed these sort of processed foods and this the last time I've just enjoyed life and kind of let go with any, restraints on eating. I have noticed that your body will tell you when it's had enough and when it needs you to go back to that balanced state of eating and movement for yourself. And that will change and differ for every person. But yoga has really taught me to, and has allowed me to be able to listen to my body when it's telling me that it needs something. So yeah, that's how my week has been going as far as the challenge. I've been moving my body, but again, gentle movement that doesn't feel forced and doesn't feel rigid and is not any sort of punishment for anything that I have eaten or have not done throughout the day. I'm running every couple of days when I can, when my injury allows me to, and that's been wonderful. I've been doing a more strength training at home, dumbbell workouts, kettlebell style workouts, HIIT style workouts, and I've been enjoying incorporating that back into my challenge, into my routine. And I've been doing lots of yoga and breath work. And I was thinking to myself, what over the course of the last 30 days, when I kind of noticed I was falling out of this balance that my body and mind had been in for quite a few months, where I was feeling quite great and I was staying pretty level, and my eating disorder wasn't really a focus or an idea in the forefront of my mind. And I was thinking to myself the other day, what has changed since then? And it was yoga. When I was in yoga teacher training, I had a daily practice. I was practicing all the time, not only yoga, but breath work. And slowly but surely, as my training ended and summer picked up and we started having company and traveling and being on holidays and camping, my practice started to dwindle to more of a every other day, every third, every fourth day sort of practice. And I've come to learn that yoga is something that I need to incorporate every day. It's not just for the movement, but it is especially, again, just like running, is for my mental health as well. And the breath work, if you're not familiar with breath work, it's just using different breathing techniques, to do all sorts of different things with the body and the mind. For myself, my favorite sort of breathwork practices, breathwork routines, are things that help me to feel grounded, things that help to block out distraction or thoughts that are clouding my mind, and practices breath work that brings me back into feeling my truest, most authentic self. I've been doing a lot of box breath, lots of 3-part breathing and 3-part breath work, and all these wonderful things that keep your eyes peeled, because I am going to be bringing a lot more yoga and breath work your way. Some of those workouts as well. I think it's important for myself especially that I still get those endorphins going, and that I still get that blood pumping and that real cardiovascular workout. But with my running and a HIIT workout once or twice a week, I get that. It's the yoga and the breath work that allows me to center and come back to who I am. So there'll be lots of those videos coming in the future. They've really been helping to bring me back to, like I said, that balanced state where I feel the best. And I want to be transparent with you guys. I talk a lot about being in eating disorder recovery, and that does not mean that I'm perfect. Being in eating disorder recovery, being in any sort of recovery, means that there is always the opportunity to relapse. There's always the possibility of struggle if you do not stay focused and stay alert to, again, that mind-body connection and what's going on and how you're feeling with an eating disorder, specifically around how I feel in my body, how I'm feeling around food, if I'm feeling any triggers. It's just very important for me to check in with myself and see where I'm at with my eating disorder. As far as my other mental health diagnoses go, I find it much easier to check in with myself frequently with those disorders, with those things I struggle with, anxiety, depression, social anxiety specifically. I find it much easier to check in with those sorts of things because I've been doing it for so long. I've been on the path for recovery, the path of therapy for so long with those things I've struggled with, depression, anxiety, that I find it easier, like I said, to check in and to know where I stand. But with my eating disorder, it's only been a decade that I've really been working hard at trying to overcome these negative food and body image thought patterns that have been kind of burned and ingrained in my brain. And especially over the last 3.5 years since Olivia has been born, I've been working very hard at overcoming those thought patterns, and cognitive behavioral therapy, which I'm sure we will talk about in another video, has been extremely helpful in changing those thought patterns. Mindfulness has been a godsend for me in quieting those negative thoughts, and surrounding myself with people who accept me and love me as myself, people who allow me to show up as I am every day, no matter if I'm feeling my strongest self or my weakest self or somewhere in between, which is where I usually lie. Having people who support you and love you for who you are is such an important part of the process. And I thank the universe every day for my husband, my daughter, my best friends, and my family, whether they be blood or not. These people bring so much love and joy and meaning into my life, and I am forever thankful for not only them, but for you guys, for giving me this platform to share my journey, for giving me a place where I feel I can express my purpose in life, which is connecting with people who may be struggling with the same sorts of challenges that I've experienced in my life, who I can connect with, who I can create this safe space with. You guys are a part of creating this space here on the internet as well, where people can come, they can watch the videos here, they can join us on Instagram, we can chat in the comments section, and we can support each other, and we can feel that we are a part of a community and that we are never going through this alone. Because again, even though I am in eating disorder recovery, there are still many days in the year where I struggle with body image, where I struggle with feeling my strongest, most confident self. And I know that there are some of you out there who may be feeling the same way today. So just know that you are not alone. If today is your day where you're struggling with confidence, that's okay. Come and check in with one of my videos. Check out one of the workout videos I have posted above, and hopefully that will leave you feeling empowered and feeling like you have someone, me, who is here to go through it with you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit-chat style video on this early morning for me. Again, thank you so much for allowing me a place to share these thoughts, these feelings, this experience. It is an honor and a true blessing to have you guys here. If you enjoyed the video today and you haven't hit the subscribe button down below, please do so. You can also hit the notifications button, and then they will let you know whenever I post a new video, and you can come and give it a watch. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at @officialallieellington. I would love to have you guys there. I'm posting there a lot more than I do post on here. You can see what I get up to on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and yeah, see where I'm at with the challenge. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and know that I am forever sending you light and love. We'll chat soon, guys. Have a fabulous day. Ciao.